What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back. It's your boy Terabyt Reacts here, back in the house with another reaction of The Sopranos. Today we're doing episode 8 of The Sopranos. Great stuff so far. I love it. I'm gonna jump into episode 8 here of The Sopranos. We still got plenty of episodes to go. I don't know, I might have to delay this. I'm here thinking, I'm like, I might have to delay it because I'm not going to have all these episodes ready, but I might have to delay early access a day or two. I'm not sure yet, but I'm working on it. In any case, we're going to jump into these episodes. Last episode, really cool, man. Concentrated more on what Carmela is going through with Tony. Couple of things there. The tension between Christopher and Paulie, not anything too out of the way there. I'll probably cut that whole thing out of the YouTube version of this video, to be honest. So we'll see how things go with that. But in any case, I don't want to waste too much of your time here in the intro. Just get straight to the point. If you want to see the rest of these, man, you already know what to do. Join the membership, watch the rest of them. It's only $2 a month for the membership on the original channel. Link is down in the description. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, leave a like. Let's go watch the episode, and I will see you guys for the review.
Having fun?
Not as much as Caitlin.
Yo, you see the ice she had on me? The lid, dude. From Oklahoma fucking home.
So, Jack, you're in a frat now?
Rutgers chapter, since freshman year. I came up here to see you.
Got any more X?
For you, the first hit's free.
I guess he doesn't know you don't.
Just don't tell you that.
I don't even talk to him anymore.
Boss. Hey, how are you? Can I get you guys? Hey, Joe. Fucking fight you, Demir. You don't come say hello? What's this, a new suit? Huh? Hey, how are you?
What's wrong with you? The skip's here.
I'm on a roll here.
You'll be on a slab, you keep it up.
Hey, come here.
dog. I'm sorry, this fucking guy.
He playing around with fire, man.
Hello, Anthony. Look good.
Paul's looking at this.
Want a drink?
Paul's looking at this dude
Another
like.
time, Anthony. Another time.
You salty because he got punched in the face? That you caused yourself to get punched in the face? Come on, bruh.
Let's whack this cocksucker and be done with it.
I second that motion.
Another time, Anthony? Cocksucker turns his back on our boss? That I couldn't believe. Look at him put one in his fucking head. On that front, don't be surprised if Paulie pops a question. Ralphie's star is rising. All those unions. Paulie can't come near the kind of cash for us. Ralphie's a good earner. Guy like that. Loose cannon. You be leaving your house, he'll pull a Jack Ruby on you. Wouldn't have to punch this fucking asshole. Frankly, I was a little surprised. Are you gonna start on me now? Huh? He disrespected the Bing. So? He's barred from the place. He bashed that poor girl's brains in. I hear you. I know. It was a tragedy. The fact is, though, she was not related to you by blood or marriage. She was not your gumad. Ralphie's a made guy, Tone. All things considered, he's got a legitimate beef. Make him disappear, or make nice. You only got two choices. I would suggest something in the way of an apology. Absolutely fucking not. Do something public that shows there's no bad blood. Give him a piece of the casino. We're partnered with New York on that, and I don't want him that close to Johnny Sang. You could bump him up to captain. That's what he's been wanting, you know. Ralphie a fucking captain. Over my dead body.
At the very least, Tony owes you an apology. The money I put in his pocket for construction alone, he should hit his knees, this prick. Why? You think I'm afraid of that fat fuck? No offense. I could see if it was his daughter, or a niece of his. But all this over some dead hooah. He had to be fucking her.
No. He knew you were fucking her.
That's why. That's how he is. Like a dog with two bones. I'm supposed to go over there for Thanksgiving, me and Ro. Tony's.
Really?
Fuck him and his turkey. I had to shove a drumstick up his ass.
What's this here about Ralph Cifaretto?
He refused to have a drink with you at the club?
So?
He refused to drink because he's a despicable fuck that I bitch slapped in a moment of very justified anger.
That sounds like a problem.
Happy Thanksgiving to you and yours.
Yeah, you too. You too.
Happy Thanksgiving, Reverend.
Is that mine? Ah, beautiful. Look at that. Ah, shit.
What's the matter?
That fucking asshole's supposed to come to Thanksgiving with Rosalie.
No way he'll show.
I'm gonna give him the option? That cocksucker shouldn't even be there in the first place.
Here's a third.
Oh my God, it's huge. It's a good thing I'm feeding an army this year.
Not as many as you think. I need you to call Rosalie and cancel with them.
Thanksgiving? Why?
Just do it, all right? Enough of this Jetson shit. I'm going over to Mr. Spacely's house for dinner.
I was just talking to her. What am I going to say?
Fine, I'll call. And my excuse won't be nearly as nice as yours.
God damn it, Tony. How's your stomach still?
Dr. Akavi. Gloria Trillo. Globe Mercedes. Listen, a pre-owned 2001 S600 just came in. You're the first person I thought of. Wood trim package, GPS with everything. Only 7,500 miles. I don't think it's gonna last till Saturday. Tomorrow? Great. No, I'm sorry, I can't. We're doing a sales meeting at lunch. Okay. See ya. Bye. You waiting for somebody in there?
Got an appointment.
Did she double book us? I'm usually Thursday, but I had to reschedule because of the holiday.
Oh, this is when I usually come. I'm trying to, quit smoking.
Serial killer. I murdered 7 relationships.
You know, listen, you're here. Why don't you take my appointment?
Oh, no, I couldn't do that. No.
No, be my good deed for the day.
Flag on the play. I'm pretty sure you said Tuesday.
I did?
I'll come back next week at the same time and, no problemo.
I told her she can have my appointment.
Actually, it is a little difficult getting away from work.
See?
I could see you tonight at 7.
Yeah. Thanks. How hard was that?
Trying to remember where I know her from. I've watched her in something before. I just can't place it. I just can't place her.
It's 3 a.m. Bam. Come wide awake.
Something specific?
It's a management problem. It's a situation with an underling. Now, it's partly my fault. But he never should have done what he did.
What was it? Could you tell me that?
Caused the early retirement of somebody else. Particulars aren't important. He fucked up. Now, ordinarily, I would just, you know, put him out to pasture. But he's a very valuable piece of manpower.
Is it complicated by a personal relationship?
It's very complicated.
Been reading that book you told me about. Or The Art of War by Sun Tzu. I mean, here's this guy, a Chinese general, wrote this thing 2,400 years ago. And most of it still applies today. Balk the enemy's power. Force him to reveal himself.
I have to ask. Are you in any sort of danger?
No. Can I go on? You know, most of the guys that I know, they read Prince Machiavelli. And I had Carmela go and get the Cliff Notes once, and he's okay. But this book is much better about strategy. Listen, I wanted to ask you about the girl, you know, that woman that was here today. The Mercedes sales lady.
I'm very sorry about the confusion.
What does somebody like that need a shrink for?
I can't talk about another patient.
Just, that makes you wonder, that's all. Listen, it's, you know, it's after hours. It's dark. You want me to walk you to your car?
No, thank you. I have some work I have to catch up on here.
Why don't you just beg and come to Dubs?
Hunter's expecting me.
We can hang out all weekend. We wouldn't have to, like, do anything.
I have to study. Don't you have midterms too?
I don't even go anymore.
What? Why?
Organic chemistry, nucleotides and shit. You wanna know what I'm interested in? Men's fashion. Not the faggy part of it, but like to be Hugo Boss.
Did you ever think of applying to FIT? It's supposed to be a good school for that.
Come on, come to Dubs. I wanna be with you so bad.
I can't, Jackie. What?
You won't go with me, but you'd go with that black guy.
It's not that I don't want to go. I've been hurt. Just give me some time, okay?
Sure you don't want to eat? I got a little turkey left.
No, thank you, dear. Johnny, please, don't get up.
I'm off to physical therapy, hon.
Used to be some hoofer, poor thing. Takes a terrible toll on the joints.
You heard what he did with Thanksgiving?
It's not good, Ralph.
Will you please tell me what I did to this guy? turn down a drink. I wasn't thirsty.
Ralph.
Ever since I'm back from Miami, he's up my ass. I'm earning with 3 hands here, and it's still not good enough to satisfy this cocksucker. And then he fucking hits me? I'm telling you, John, he's not leaving me a lot of options here.
Don't talk crazy. You want to commit suicide? Pills are a lot easier.
What do you think Carmine would say if I wanted to switch families? Come with you guys.
Carmine doesn't know who you are.
You could tell him.
Ralph, listen to me. As a friend, I know Tony can be difficult. His father was the same, his uncle. They always need someone to demonize. But New York and Sopranos have long-standing ties. And that's not going to change. Not for you or anybody else. You want me to be frank? You brought this on yourself with that girl.
A, she was a hooah. B, she hit me. And that wasn't my kid she was carrying. It was the fucking coke. I should have never started with that shit. Fucking Miami, it's all over the place.
Just tell Anthony you're sorry.
I was high, I admit it. And I swear to Christ, I'm not doing it anymore.
Tony, I'm sorry.
Fuck that, what good would it do?
It might save your life.
He hit me.
He was wrong, believe me, he knows.
You don't think I know people are laughing behind my back?
Talk to Tony. I'm sure he'll make it right.
At this point, how?
I don't know. Would you take Capo of your crew?
No, I wouldn't. No fucking way.
Ralph Cifaretto came by.
Yeah, what do you want? The fully fueled jet and a safe trip to the Pope?
He's running scared since you canceled that dinner.
Your opponent is of choleric temper. Irritate him.
Yeah, well, he wants to apologize.
Oh, really?
Would that put this to rest?
If it's sincere, it might relieve me of a very unpleasant decision.
You know, they're about to break ground on the Esplanade. Talking about millions of dollars here, Tony. It wouldn't hurt either of us to have a point man in there who feels appreciated. I'm just saying. Wouldn't hurt to throw him a bone.
Like what?
Capo?
No fucking way. Never. You heard what he did. That poor girl just had her 20th birthday.
Capo's what he mentioned. I threw cold water on it right away. But she was a whore, Tony.
You know, I don't want to talk about that situation ever again with anybody. You understand me?
It was just a suggestion. Keep a happy shop.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't you say you weren't going to stick your beak in?
Can't two friends talk? I talked to him. He's delighted you want to see him.
Great. He said that? That's great. That's fucking great news.
What'd I tell you?
Listen, the other thing, what's he gonna do to make that right?
Just talk to him. He indicated he's very open to working something out.
Thank you. Anything. Thank you.
And patient Soprano, how's all that?
He offered to escort me to my car. I almost fell in his arms crying. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Let's pause here. Go over part 2. She what? Oh my God.
You want to see me?
Yeah, Tony.
About what?
About what? You know, to apologize.
Mm.
was doing a lot of coke. I said some things, and I did some things that I'm sorry for. It's not gonna happen again.
What'd you do?
I was rude when you offered me to drink. And I disrespected the bee. And the girl. That shouldn't happen. Like I said, I was doing a lot of coke. I gave that up and...
You just quit cold turkey?
story.
Okay, bro. No withdrawal symptoms.
I'm sorry, Tony. Okay?
Is there something else?
Something else?
Calm down. Take it easy.
You let me stand there like a servant, scraping, bowing. Cocksucker didn't even invite me to sit down.
It's pasturing. It's part of the game.
Fuck the game. He's going down.
Oh, what are you fucking stupid coming in here talking to me like that?
I don't give a fuck anymore. I've given my life to this thing. And this is the thanks I get?
Just pass out on the toilet?
Jesus.
He died taking a shit. Constipation is not a joke, dude. Like I'm telling you. You can die like that trying to push your shit out.
What the fuck are you looking at? Call 911.
You can die doing that shit, bro.
I'll feel a pulse.
Yeah, yo. That's crazy, bruh. That's actually something that can happen to you in real life. You in there, you constipated, you're trying to push your shit out, you die on the toilet, bro. Like, that's crazy.
You wanted to see me?
Sit down. Making you captain.
You are? That's great. Oh, that's fucking great. Anthony, you're not gonna be sorry. Thank you.
What?
I need to hear it was merit. And not just 'cause somebody was constipated and blew a gasket.
You're gonna be making a lot more money, Ralphie. So don't question. You want a captain? You're captain.
Thank you, Tony. You're right. I've wanted this so fucking long.
Well, you know what they say. Be careful what you wish for. You just might get it.
So, you gonna have a drink together or what?
You just happen to be defaulted into the position, bro. Don't get it twisted. And then you go off a little road and then nosedive into another road, like not that far.
I'll give you my card. I'll be here at 10 o'clock.
A young person like that is not gonna die from something like that. With the airbag deploying, if the airbag didn't deploy, she could probably gotten hurt really bad. But
It's you.
I had my eye on one of these.
You have good taste.
What if I take it for a test drive?
You have to be accompanied by a sales rep.
Anybody available?
Dale? Yeah. I'm going out. 600.
Thanks.
Tone, man. That man just uses his swag to get the ladies. Cause it ain't that fat ass belly you got there. That's for sure. Whoa.
Hello? Jennifer. It's Gloria Trillo. I'm really sorry, but I can't make it today.
Everything all right?
Yeah, fine.
Well, there was wine coolers.
Well, I'm glad you called. Do you want to reschedule?
No, it's okay. I'll just see you next week at the regular time.
Okay, I'll see you next week.
Y'all know ain't nobody do it like I do. Like, stop it, man. Stop complaining. Cause I could hear the complaints coming around. Listen, man. I'm doing these long sessions. I gotta eat in between sometimes. Okay? Just to be able to get these episodes for y'all. So be grateful. How about you do that? How about you do that? Anyways, guys, that's to no one in particular. You know, I'm just speaking to your inner thoughts. Anyways, that was a beautiful episode. One of the more calmer episodes of the season, to be honest. So, the most best thing about this episode was basically kind of repairing the relationship between Ralphie and Tony, of course. You know, he was running scared because he refused to drink with Tony. Tony never wanted to make him captain. Now that there's a void to be filled because this dude, and that is a real thing. You can look it up. You can actually be constipated and die from, you know, sitting on the toilet and trying to push that, you know, stuff out, push it out, you know, and you know, you can have a heart attack because of that, you know, because it's very stressful on your heart if you're like there, you know what I'm saying, trying to do that. It's very stressful on your heart, and if you don't have a very strong heart, yeah, you could suffer from cardiac arrest. So it's one of those things that I hate being constipated, first and foremost, because I've done that. That has happened to me plenty of times in my life. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't say plenty. I would probably say I've been constipated probably about three or four times in my life. I wouldn't call that plenty. But it is what I usually do. I hate to go into this or why I'm talking about this, but I hate to go into this, but what I usually do is, if I'm doing it for like, if I'm trying to get it out from like for about, you know, a minute or two, I will stop because apparently it's just not ready to come out. So I'm just like, it's always a relief when you get it out, but at the same time it's like it's too stressful, and because I know that, you know, as I got older, I know that when you're constipated, don't sit there and constantly do that for like 5-10 minutes. If it's not coming out right now, it's just not gonna come out. You're just gonna have to deal with it. Even if you really want to go, you gotta pucker up. You gotta you better pucker up, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pucker up and hold it in and walk around. That's what I do. I'll get up and I'll walk around. If I'm in the bathroom, I'll just pace. You got to give yourself time to calm back down because your heart is working really hard. All that pushing you're doing, you can't just constantly be doing that. So you walk around, pace yourself, give yourself time to start breathing normally again. Then you go back and give it another shot. That's the best advice that I can give you. What's worked for me. Or you can get something to elevate your legs as well. That's another trick that you can do. Get something, elevate your legs while you're sitting on the toilet. Elevate your your legs. That works as well. I don't know why I talked about that for 4 minutes, but let's talk about the episode. Ralphie and Tony mended their relationship. As much as I like the fact that John was basically, because I thought him and Ralphie was kind of in cahoots a little bit, but John was actually telling us, listen, man, Tony is the boss. You know what I mean? Like, you gotta respect that. No matter what, you have to respect that. That's what protocol is. Yes, he's like, but he hit me, and he said, yeah, he knows he knows that he's wrong. You think he doesn't know that he's wrong for doing that? Yeah, just me, he knows. So, see, the thing is, John knows Tony. You know what I'm saying? They've been friends. They're one of the closest, even back from season 1. So, the respect that Johnny has for Tony, is, it's at a good level, even though he belongs to the Carmine family, not the Soprano family. So he's just to that point where he's just like, yes, you have to listen, you have to apologize no matter what, because it's respectful. No matter what, you can't disrespect the boss. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it too, he's expecting an apology. Listen, if your boss does something to you and he doesn't feel like apologizing for it, he's just not going to apologize for it, period. Because even if he knows that he's wrong, he's not going to show weakness in that way, because he feels like your disrespect was way more than what he did. It's not like he hit you for no reason. You get what I'm trying to say? It's not as if Tony hit you for no reason. He had a legitimate reason for punching you in the face. You know what I'm saying? Other people might look at it and be like, oh, it's a whore, this and that and whatever. He still had a legitimate reason for punching you in the face, and you're lucky that's all it was. That's what Johnny was trying to teach him, is like, listen, you're lucky that you're not being put on the hit list right now. Like, the total disrespect that you have, you know what I mean? And that's why he started to run scared. That was actually because of him not getting no apology from Tony, wanted to go after Tony and do that to say to him, are you crazy right now? Are you crazy? You trying to go after a boss? It doesn't work like that, homie. It doesn't work like that. You know what I mean? And everybody can understand that you're upset. I've actually loved Junior in this season, because Junior is more of like a sounding board for Tony in some ways as well, because he's like, kind of like trying to tell Tony, it's like, listen, man, you want some advice? I can give you some advice. I can help you in any way that I can. Because the other thing is, Tony's actually showing that he cares about his uncle, you know what I'm saying, in not so many words. You get what I'm saying? Him showing up, visiting him, legitimately, we all know that Tony loves Junior. Like, that's not lost on any of us. Like, we should know that by now. It's just that certain things that Junior did when he, you know what I'm saying, was just like, they had each other's throats. But, other than the fact that he tried to kill Tony and all this other stuff, they've put all of that behind him and they've moved on from it. And that still doesn't say that they don't love each other. It's just a more of like, they've moved past it and just have a little bit more understanding about each other. Tony actually listened to him, some advice, whatever. And I liked Junior's role this season. His role is basically his scenes are always funny because the way how he acts, he's your typical old grumpy old man, you know. You know what I'm saying? And it's just the stuff that he says. It's just like, I don't hear that wife moping and all that other stuff from you, Bobby. You know what I mean? So it's always funny to see Junior on screen, of course. The situation that's going on with Meadow and Jackie Jr., that's another scenario as well that I just dynamic that I just didn't expect in the show. I don't think Jackie wants to like be in a relationship with Meadow. I think he just want to hit it, but he's not sure if he should do it because this is Tony Soprano's daughter. If he messes around and like breaks her heart or whatever the situation is, and Tony finds out, Tony might want to have some words. You know what I'm saying? As to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm glad that he walked out of the room when she was drunk. Like, that's what you should do, guys. That's what you should do. Okay? You never go further than that. A girl falls out from, you know, she may have drank too much or something like that. Do not keep going, man. Listen, as a matter of fact, if you know that they drank too much, period, you shouldn't even be there. Period. Don't be there, because the thing about it is this: in this day and age that we live in, with anything and everything being reported as rape and whatnot, just don't be there at all. You know, some people will say, oh, I'm gonna be a gentleman and make sure she's okay, and bruh, dip. Okay, dip. Because if she wakes up feeling funny, she still could accuse you of doing something. Just don't be there at all. Make sure you're seen on a camera or something. Record a video or something of yourself leaving. Or listen, protect yourself. There's a lot of women out here lying, bruh. Can ruin your life. They could wake up and don't feel right, and they think they may have been penetrated or whatever. I don't care. I don't care. They will accuse you. They don't care about your life. Okay? So be careful out there, guys. I'll tell you that much. Be careful out there of these women, these modern women. They don't care. They will ruin your life over the simplest of things and lie and tell lies on you because they didn't feel like, you know what I'm saying, like, oh, I feel terrible. Now I gotta find somebody to blame. You get what I'm saying? You know, it could be a situation where they feel rejected. They're not gonna think of you, oh, that was a nice thing to do. They might feel rejected in that situation and decide, oh, I'm gonna accuse him of sexually assaulting me. Yeah, it happens. Trust me. But in any case, great episode. We're winding down. We got 5 more episodes. Jesus, I got 5 more episodes to go. My God. Just thinking about that, I'm just like, wow, I still got 5 more episodes to go. Good pacing though for the time that I want to finish tonight. But in any case, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, you already know what to do. Like, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment, and I'll catch you guys for the next one, man. Peace.